All right, part two. So we made that promise to my mom about that. We won't be separated. We won't be split or, just far apart like her and her siblings. But unfortunately, it happened, especially with everything that's going on. So just to rewind a little bit. And this is another reason why I've been going through spiritual attacks, especially those that operate in witchcraft, because now I know it's been confirmed that both of my brothers operate in such a way as well. So the oldest one, of course, he's going to be pissed when I share this, but his name is Stephen Wendell Glenn. He's in Chicago, Illinois, with his second wife. Because he got a divorce, but he's not married to two wives, but he's with his in his second marriage. So they're both in Chicago, Illinois. And I know she's aware with the stuff that's going on too, and he's probably painted this narrative. But it's just like, even growing up, he's always had it out for me. My mom, I remember she said before I could walk, it was like a few months after I was born, she went outside to check the mail, came in the house, and she was like, they're too quiet. Like, I was a baby, so she didn't hear me crying or making any sounds. And she didn't hear him. She went in the next room and seen him in my baby bed, actually sitting on my face trying to suffocate me. So when I say my oldest brother always been trying to take me out, or always been trying to silence me, I mean that. Like, he's always just had it out for me. And then not only that, I know it's connected to the jealousy when it comes out to our father, because my father not only was abusive to my mom, but from what my mom and my oldest brother have shared, he's also been, kind of abusive to my older brother too, like whooped him and everything. But when it came down, when I was born, it was like daddy's little girl, just on cloud nine. So that's another thing that pissed him off too. And then not only that, when it comes out of inheritance, the things that my father left to me that they don't think I know about. But that really was just like the icing on the cake. So it's been jealousy here and there, throughout the years. Even if he verbally, because there was times where he verbally would state like, "Oh, I'm proud of you," different things like that. And that's if I reached out to him and we were just having a conversation. But other than that, no. I know jealousy, especially where I am now with my gifts and discernment. I know jealousy when I see it, even if we're not in the same room, we're not in the same city or same country. I know. Come on now. So we've been disconnected, but before we start moving around, before my mom got pregnant and everything, let's just say it was some, because every family got secrets. Families want to brush things under the rug, but God says my story is about to deliver some people. My truth is about to deliver some people. It's going to get many of you to speak out about your truth and share some things, but this is the truth. There were some times where he was sexual towards me, like inappropriate touches. Yes, I've seen my oldest brother's penis. Yes. I remember one picture. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Because I'm healed. Like, when you healed, because there's so many times when people are embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm here to help deliver people. I'm here to help reach people, to get them to speak out. It's people in the grave that never got the chance to share their story, or people didn't believe their story. I don't got time to lie. I don't got time to operate in defamation. I wouldn't mind going to court. I wouldn't mind sharing these very details in court as well, and I plan on doing so. I could get them for defamation. For the lies they've been telling about me throughout the years. And to falsify documents, because that's a crime in itself. A federal offense, to be exact. But anyways, back to it. There was one particular night. I would say I was a freshman in high school. So that means I was 13 years old. And I was asleep. He took a shower. I don't know what it was about this night. And he took a shower. My room was by the living room. And then he shared a room with my little brother. Then there was my mom's room. And her room was right across from the kitchen. And he literally came out the bathroom after he got out of the shower, fully dressed and everything. And that's something else too. Growing up, my mom, I never walked around promiscuous. I never been that type of woman. Even now, I always was fully dressed. She was like, I don't care if it's family, don't be sitting in no man's lap. Make sure you're fully dressed. So my brothers could never say, if they did, they lied. But they can never say, oh, she walked around and her panties and drawers. No, my mom didn't even walk around like that. So modesty was in the household, okay? So same thing goes for the boys. They weren't walking around just naked and pee. No. So he came out of the bathroom after, getting in the shower and everything. And he was, I didn't think none of it. Like, it was just an odd night. And he came into my room, turned on my light, and he was just sitting on the side of my bed. And I was actually laying on my stomach. He came in, and then he was like, start fondling on my butt, like touching my butt. And I'm just laying there silent, y'all. I'm like, what? I didn't know what to say. It was just awkward. I didn't know what to say. And I'm like, and he was just doing that. Like something like that. And then out of nowhere, got up, turned off my light, and went in his room. I kid you not. And that wasn't the first time sexually inappropriate things took place. It's not. I know he shared rooms with my little brother. I can't speak for my little brother. He will have to share his stories. God forbid something happened with. I can't attest to that, but I'm just telling you what happened to me. And guess what, y'all? Y'all the first to hear this. My mom don't even know this. So that's another thing. That's another reason why he's one of the ones who's been attacking me all these years, because of that very thing I just shared. He didn't want that to come out. And he has a daughter who came out about her homosexuality, I would say a few years ago. And I love her dearly. I'm not going to disown my niece. And he has a son, a son who's a junior, and he's autistic. So I don't want to even think about nobody touching no child. Not saying I was a minor, man. But, yeah, so that happened. So that took place with that. And this is before we moved, and this is before, the whole, my mom being with the boyfriend, getting pregnant, and then we had to move to Green Bay, Wisconsin with the younger sister. It was before that, so I had to rewind. I had to get that detail out. I told you I'm telling everything, the unspoken stuff. Because guess what? The stories that the narratives and the things they've been saying, oh, she's crazy, she's unfit, or she's this, whatever the stuff they've been saying throughout the years, I'm pretty sure he didn't share that. I'm pretty sure. And the only thing I can do is apologize, because it's like I was very outspoken, because it's like when it came down to my mom working, and she was married to my little brother's father at the time, we had to go to the babysitter. So this wasn't my first time having a male older than me do something inappropriate. But I was so quick to tell on that man, but not my older brother. So at this babysitter, and this was she was, I think, Indian, Hispanic, not Indian, yeah, Pakistan or Indian, one of the two. I think they connected. So I was little. I was around 5 or 6 years old. And it would be me, my little brother, and some other kids. So she was like a daycare. She had a daycare in her home. Her brother would come, her younger brother, but he was older. He was like in his 20s. He was older than us, clearly. He would come there. And she had 2 kids that was abusive. Like when their mama wasn't around, they used to bully me and the other kids. Pull our hair. I remember one time my mom was talking to the babysitter, and we got there, and I had on one of my stockings. And my mom was like, go in there and play with them while I talked to the babysitter. And then her son and daughter were like messing with me and everything. And the little boy like did something and like ripped my stockings. I kid you not. They were just bullying us. Okay. But this brother of hers was like in his 20s, I believe. And none of us were teenagers. We were kids. We were children, school-age children and younger. And she would make pallets in her room when it's time to go, like, take a nap. And then if it was a lot of kids, some would be in her room on the floor, and the others would be in the living room. Her bed was in a room, of course. So he would come in there and nap. But for some reason, he took this weird liking towards me. I don't know what it was. Out of all the kids, he would always be pinching my cheek and everything. And even then, at a young age, because my mom always said, if anybody touches you inappropriately, if anything makes you uncomfortable, you tell me. You speak up. I just knew something was off, because that my mom installed that in me, but I just knew in my spirit at that age something was not right. And he did this always when the kids were asleep. My little brother didn't see this. He was asleep. The kids would be asleep. And one particular day, I remember he was laying in the bed, and he was like, come here. And we're sitting there, and he always was trying to do the tickle game. Inappropriate. You're a grown. Calm down. Now y'all see why I'm so protective of the kids. But he would be tickling my stomach, and I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like, and then pinch my cheek. And then one day he was like, would you like a kiss? I'm a little girl. I'm thinking like, kiss? Like, I didn't think. So, a little kid, and I said, yeah. And he literally kissed me in my mouth. Immediately, I ran back and laid down in the pallet. I kid you not. And guess what? That night, and this was around, I would say, holiday, because we have family at the house. So I would say this is probably like close to Thanksgiving, because my grandmother was there, my uncle. It was just a lot of people there, because it's like me, my siblings, and a few of our cousins. We had to share the room, and then some of the other relatives were in the living room. And I remember this night, I told my older brother what had happened. I was like, the babysitter's brother kissed on me. And then immediately that same night, he went and told my mom, and my mom talked to me, asked me what happened. I kid you not, she talked to that babysitter. But to this day, what bothers me is like, because I know my mom was a working mom, and I know she was married at the time, and he was a working father. But what really got me, and it hurts now, every now and then I think about it, she never changed babysitters. The only thing she did was talk to that babysitter. And the babysitter approached her brother about the situation. He stopped messing with me, but it was like I still had to go over there. Me and my little brother still had to go over there. So it was like, yeah, she spoke up about it, but like, was that really safety though? Was that really a safety matter? Because it's like you're trusting that nothing crazy will happen while I'm in the care. As we can see these crimes that's taking place with these babysitters. I remember it was one situation, one daycare, they were kidnapping kids or doing something to children and killing them. God forbid that was a killer. You see what I'm saying? Or the brother snapped. So I was still stuck in a dangerous situation. So this is leading up to where I am now when it comes out of my story. Like throughout the years, that protection that I was supposed to get for family, especially for parents, it wasn't there. It was never there. Verbally, sometimes maybe a glimpse of safety, but it wasn't really a safety net. Hence the reason why I am who I am today. About why I'm so big on safety and protection. And people being, do you know where your kids are? Talking to your children. Listen to what they're saying. Being aware where they are. Getting to know their friends. My mom knew my friends' parents and everything. Because, you know, like she didn't play that. But I'm just saying, a lot of y'all parents just so lax. Y'all just be letting y'all kids go anywhere. Don't even know who they're talking to, who they're hanging with. So... yeah, so that happened with that. So just speeding back up, all the moving around, and now I'm placed with my aunt at the age of 15. I'm about to go to part 3.